Hey friends, hey there. It's been a long time since I've done a live. Okay, so it's been flu season. I'm back. See if anybody jumps on and wants to say hello to me. We're gonna do a nighttime balancing workout with muscle activation, some low movement, and stretching. So a few things we're going to combine together to get a nice fluid workout, focusing 40 seconds on each motion and finding a rhythm in our breathing. So I'll wait a couple more seconds. You guys can grab a mat, grab some water, and get comfortable. Put some music on that you like. We're going to start off on the ground. So if you have a spot where you can sit down in your room or in your front room. Hydration. Okay, we're going to come onto our knees. We're going to do some little hip rolls. Here we go. Some hip rolls. Leaning back into the side. Releasing the hip flexors in the front, really important. Over to the side, not too far. Over the knee, we're just putting the weight into the joint, into the knee. Pushing our butt backwards. Hips forward. We're gonna go 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, just loosening up the sacrum, getting the hips ready. Last one, we're gonna go the other direction now. Everything you see me do, we're gonna do the opposite direction. So if you jump on late, just know, here we go. 5, 4, stacking joints, hips come forward. 3, 2, most important part of the body right here is where all your strength comes from. We're gonna warm that area up first. Last one. 1. I missed you guys. I deleted the app once I thought we couldn't have it anymore. Okay, so we're gonna do a activation movement. So we're gonna come into a runner's front lunge. So we're gonna lift up the back leg eventually. So knees stacked over the ankle. Scoot back just a little bit. So you want to make sure that your knee is directly over top of your ankle. And you're going to put your elbow on your knee and you're going to just push this back leg back once you get your hand on the ground. You're just going to push it back and to keep your knee directly over this ankle. And what we're going to do is we're going to activate the muscles after we find a relaxation point with this hip flexor. So we're going to take a couple breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last breath. Inhale. All right, we're gonna lift our hands up off the ground. Great job. We're gonna do some muscle activation. Hold our chest up and activate this front quad. Lifting up the toes, heels dug in. 5, 4. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Great work. Inhale. Exhale, finding your hands back on the mat. We're going to drop that back knee onto the mat, and we're going to rock our hips backwards. And we're just going to slowly do a hamstring stretch. So we're going to keep this knee slightly bent, and we're going to roll this ankle around on the ground first. Get any cracks and pops out of that. You don't want it to be too stagnant. And we're just going to rock back and forth, dropping the hips forward and then moving the hips backwards. Directly keeping the shoulders and the hips squared to the mat. In a nice straight line, we're moving back and forth. Stacking the hips in front of the mat and then moving the hips back. Letting this hamstring eventually straighten out. Never taking too much time. I'm going to do 3 more. 3, 2, nice work. Lift that chest. Last one. Here we come. Really getting into that hamstring now. Nice straight leg. Rolling the hip around, ankle around. Here we come. Back in that last lunge. Opening the chest up. Great work. Now we're going to do the other side. So we're going to push back. And we're going to put both hands on the mat. We're going to pull our foot back behind us. We're going to take the right leg and we're going to bring it up. We're going to put our elbow on top of our knee. We're going to square off our chest and our hips. Knee over the ankle. We're going to put this hand on the mat. We're just going to lift up the back knee back there. Lift that back knee. And we're just going to stay in this position right here on the mat for 5 continuous breaths. Lifting up the toes, heels dug in, glute is activated, chest is lifted, hips are squared to the mat. 4 more rounds of breath. And letting those hips drop down and let the stress and tension leave through the nice release. 3 more breaths. 2 more. Last one. Now we're going to put our hand on our knee and we're going to lift our chest up and we're going to keep our chest lifted. And we're going to take our hands down to our side. 5 breaths. Inhale. Lifting the toes, heels dug in. 4 more. Inhale. 3 more. Glutes activated. You can feel it in the knee and the heel. 2 more breaths. Wonderful. Inhale. And exhale. Here we go. Resting the hand on the knee. Dropping the chest down to the mat. Slowly going to drop that back knee down to the mat. And we're going to rock our hips backwards. Slowly working with this hamstring. And once you get it nice and to a point where you can relax a little bit, take a few breaths. On the exhale, we're going to come forward. I'm going to open up the hip flexor, chest squared to the floor, hips squared to the mat. And release on the exhale. Great job. Two more rounds. Inhale. And exhale, working on that hamstring, putting the mind right in there to relax. Seeing it having elasticity and flexibility. And exhaling, hips come forward. Releasing the hip flexor. Last one. Nice. Here we go. We're gonna do some couple of low squats. So I'm gonna take this camera up a little bit. Right there. Here we go. So chest lifted, weights in the heels, and here we go. We're just gonna go down lower and lower each time for 40 seconds. Let's see. Let's start it off in 40 seconds. Oh, I can only do that on YouTube. Oh well, I'm gonna go till I can't go no more. Here we go. Heel, weights in the heels, toes lifted. Here we go, butt back. Nice and low. We're waiting for the strength until we come up. We're releasing the flexibility as we go down. Lifting the chest up and standing up from where the strength comes from. The glutes and lifting up. Hips deep. Activate all the way, hips forward, open up the hip flexors. Inhale. Exhale, lift the toes up, weight comes in the heels, butt goes back, sitting down, way down in the chair. Releasing the flexibility, giving yourself time to open up. Maybe releasing the spine and bringing it back to the center. Standing up from where the strength comes from the glutes, from the hips, and deactivate. Inhale and exhale, down low, down low we go, all the way down. And up we go. And inhale. Exhale, go down. And lift up we go. Ten more. Eight. Six. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Nice low squats, good job. We're gonna do some chest work. Got a Bosu ball. I'm gonna do some incline bench work on the upper shoulders, transferring from legs to chest. Gonna do some full body work today. Just gonna stop when I'm satisfied, nothing crazy. I've been dieting for you all, so I'm just trying to stay strong. Here we go, 125 over here. Another 25 on the other side. Y'all ready for this? Down, down, down. Okay, here we go, Bosu ball. Weights. Oh. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna do fly bench first. Oh. Here we go. Incline fly bench, going with the top of the chest. So the legs are gonna be pulled up off the mat. If you're advanced and if you just wanna work on your balance just a little bit, you can keep your feet on the ground. But here we go, inhale. As we exhale, we're going to just bend our arms slightly and bring our elbows down towards the ground, keeping our elbows in line with our shoulders and stopping at our ears. And back up, slowly keeping the arms bent, touching the weights together, waiting for the strength to go back down. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Down nice and slow, keeping the elbows right under the hands and in line with the shoulder sockets. Gorgeous. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. We got a core workout now. Drop the weights nice and slow. Elbows first, then weights. Then make sure that they're flat on the ground and they don't fall. And hit your feet. Safety first. Here we go. We got some leg lifts. So we're doing 2 rounds of 40 seconds or 10 to 12 reps, depending. So if you have a mat, you're just in the very beginning. So go ahead and work out with me. Universal solvent. Water. You gotta break down all this awesomeness, you know what I'm saying? Leg lifts, here we go. Hands under the butt. Chin stays tucked to the chest. You're gonna work your neck too. Because guess what? You don't want your head to whip back, right? So you want these muscles nice and strong. So keep the chin to the chest, hands under the butt. They're here for support for your buttocks. And here we go. Knees slightly bent. I'm gonna do 30 of these. 30. Lifting the hips all the way up off the ground. 30. 29. 28. 27. 26. I don't want to lift my butt all the way off the ground because people are going to see my butt. 24. 23. 22. 21. 20. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15, halfway there. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Here we go, sitting up. Now we got a little bit of a back workout. How are you guys doing? Did you miss me? Did anybody know me on here? Bless your souls. I miss the energy of doing this and having maybe somebody join me. Here we go. A little back workout. And then do a pullback. Normal little pullback. I'll go sideways. But what you want to focus on is keeping this elbow grazed along your lat. And you want to drop nice and slowly, not fast. So you want to pull nice and slow, and you want to drop nice and slow. So here we go, get the weight nice and close to the knee. We're gonna tuck that back toe, we're gonna come up. And then we're gonna drop that back knee, keeping that back down. And here we go. Slowly drop it down. Taking your time, weights in this front heel. Here we go, nice and slow. Thank you for noticing my form. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Here we go, other side. Pullbacks. Remember, this back is flat. Elbows on the back knee. Knees over the heel. Gonna put the weight close to this front knee. And as we lift, we're just gonna graze our elbow down and back up to the ceiling, but grazing that lat and then dropping the hand, keeping everything in line with that shoulder socket so that the weight isn't hanging forwards or backwards. So go ahead and grab it, hang it, see how it's straight? Here we go, straight up to the ceiling with that elbow. Slow drop, 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Slowly dropping the weight. Wonderful, here we go. Core workout. Leg lifts. Now we got crunches. Side to side crunches. So our feet are going to be on the ground. And we're just going to touch the sides of the mat with our chin tucked towards us. So here we go. Focusing on the obliques, the sides, keeping the shoulder blades off the ground. Wonderful. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, shoulder workout. Up, right, row. Here we go, upright row. Alright, here we go, upright row. I'm gonna do one at a time. 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, weights in the heels, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Core workout. Here we go. We are going to do reverse crab hold. Reverse crab hold. Knees upon the hips, hands on the shoulders. Here we go. Crab hold. Hips up. Giving your elbows and shoulders a chance to get comfortable, finding the right weight between hands. Using it as an opportunity to shift weight from hand to hand. Nice work. Lift those hips up. Heels dug in. Great job. Here we go. Relax. Sorry if that made y'all thirsty. Seriously. Okay. We did shoulders back. Okay, some more squats. Here we go. What am I doing? Whatever. 10 more. Seven. 5. 4. 2. Last one. Okay. Now I'm going to stretch. Night time. Hamstring stretch. That bell means it's time for bed. Here we go, stretching it out. Hamstrings first. Flex the knees. Lift the heels, flex the knee, lift the heel. Sitting up nice and tall, we're slowly just going to bring our chest down towards our quad. Oh, thank you guys for the love. Feet stretch, ankle on top of the knee, bringing the chest towards the hip, nice hip and hip stretch. A few more breaths. think that's a good workout for like coming back from a little sickness, and I'm also in school, so I had to catch up on some of that, and I still have to work and stuff, so sorry I wasn't present for y'all. Not that you missed me or anything. Nice little lower back stretch. Other side. Hip stretch. And lower back stretch. Little side stretch. Really sit up nice and tall. And release the hands directly over the head. Pushing the elbows together. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to just lean over to the left. Three rounds of breath. Other side. It's just leaning over, opening the side body. Alright, you guys, I'm going to bed. Oh, that was so fun. Make sure to add me, CB Star 8 and Caroline Elizabeth. Love you guys. I'm headed out.